So today we're going to be talking about genealogy websites. So what is a genealogy website? Genealogy is the study of families, family history, and the tracing of their lineages. A genealogy website uses family names, dates, occupations, photos, historical records, and genetic analysis to discover relationships between people to link you to your ancestors. With numerous records online around the world, a single click of a key can bring you back hundreds of years to help you trace the past. In a matter of minutes, you can discover a wealth of new information about your family history. So, what can you do on these websites? You can build multiple family trees, read information on your ancestors, including dates, locations, relationships, etc. You can save photos, audio and video recordings, and documents to your computer. You can send in a DNA sample and receive information about your biological heritage. And lastly, you can talk to professionals to receive hints on where and how to search for more clues. So this picture is an example of one of the websites we'll be talking about. And by clicking on this ancestor, this person was able to discover so much facts about about her. So, what are benefits of using these websites? It can give you a sense of identity, as discovering your genealogy can help you learn who you are, where you came from, and your family's past. It can create a sense of community, as people using these websites from all around the world are trying to find their ancestors and answers to questions they have. It can create a historical connection, as learning and knowing about your history connects you to the places in the world where your story started, from unique regions to specific historical events to even living relatives, and a cultural connection, as knowing your ancestral heritage may make you want to learn more about that culture and the activities and traditions associated with it. So, today we're going to be talking about the top 4 genealogy websites, and those are Ancestry.com or Ancestry.ca for the Canadian website, FindMyPast.com, Familysearch.org, and Canva. So all these websites have different features, so it's good to look at all the options and choose the ones that fit your needs. So the first website is Ancestry. Users review Ancestry as the best genealogy site. Its features contain a free mobile app. Ancestry has both a website and app so that you can look at records on the go, and the app works on both iOS and Android devices. It is safe. The website nor the DNA results have not had any breaches of confidentiality. Ancestry is very good at keeping all these records sealed from external use. And there are billions of records. So Ancestry has a wide range of records, numbering over 20 billion, and these consist of court records, newspapers, and birth certificates. So this is one of the records, and this person used census and marriage index to discover information about their ancestor Harry. Additional features include private or public options, so you can choose whether you want to make your information public or keep it private. Those that take the DNA test have an additional privacy option in which they can permanently delete their results from the website's database so that their information is not staying online. And it is very simple to build your tree. So you can insert the information you know about some of your ancestors, and the computer will then simplify the results to match those details. This picture is an example of the family tree on Ancestry, and as you can see, it goes back multiple generations. The last feature is the DNA testing. So this service uses advanced DNA science to predict and map ethnicity across multiple generations. Ancestry looks at a broad range of your DNA, which helps identify pairs in your entire family tree, so both on the paternal and maternal sides. To sign up, you go to Ancestry.dna, and you will receive a testing kit in the mail, like this one, with instructions. And once you send in your sample, the results will come within 6 to 8 weeks. Ancestry DNA is international as it is available on 4 continents and in 34 countries, including the United States and Canada. Its price. So to get familiar with the site, you can try a 14-day trial for free. Ancestry also has a free option in which you are only able to create and share a family tree. Additional features will require a subscription, and there are 3 different types. So it can be narrowed to the country you live in, and that consists of more than 250 million records of the country you live in. And that costs $15 a month or $70 for 6 months. The second option is narrowed to the country plus international, and it's the most popular option. And it allows access to all your country's records plus a worldwide census and civil birth, marriage, and death records. It is $20 a month or $85 for 6 months. And then there is the deluxe membership, which includes everything on Ancestry, and that gives you access to more than 20 billion records from more than 80 countries, and these include military, church records, and much, much more. And this is $30 a month or $130 for 6 months. And lastly, the DNA test that I was talking about before is an additional 129 Canadian dollars to have. The second website is findmypast.com. So FindMyPast is ideal for people with roots from the British Isles and from Europe. Its features are it has 2 billion British and Irish records. This website also has some of the oldest records available, linking as far back as 850 AD. And it has a free mobile app. So in both the website and the app, you can manage your family tree, discover historical documents, find new ancestors, and look at photos. The website and app work on iOS and Android devices. So this picture is how the app looks when you go search it up on App Store. And then this is just how it looks on a device. And as you can see, you are able to view your family, view the last person that you saw, and look at hints. You can also create a family tree on this website. So while using this website, you can create multiple family trees, so not only one. And with access to numerous records, advice from and insight from expert genealogists, and step-by-step guidance, it is very simple to build your tree. So as you can see, it goes from a specific person to like a type of pedigree family tree to an actual family tree. So there's multiple types of formats you can choose. And lastly, there is DNA support. So if you have already taken a DNA test on another website, you can upload those results to this website and access your family records that way. And FindMyPast does have a DNA test if you would like to take it too. Its price. So to get familiar with the site, you can try a 14-day trial for free. The website is free for registered guests to create and share family trees. And additional features do require a subscription. So there are 2 options. There's the Essential British and Irish, and that allows access to all the records you need to start your journey. It's a little bit cheaper than Ancestry, so it's $14.95 a month or $129 a year. Or there's the Ultimate British and Irish, and that's the recommended package, and it allows access to all the records and exclusive content and guidance from the expert, and that is $19.95 a month or $179 a year. The DNA test that I mentioned before cost 89 US dollars or 99 Canadian dollars. Third is Familysearch.org. So Familysearch is a great website for those who are just starting to search to find their ancestors and understand their genealogy. Familysearch has international records, so these records, including birth certificates, census data, yearbooks, newspapers, are all used to create a family tree. And this is how the family tree looks, so it's more of a circular shape. And Familysearch does have a free mobile app, so you can perform the same tasks as you would on the website. and it is compatible with both iOS and Android devices. This website has almost 5 billion historical records to look through, so there is a lot. And there are physical genealogy centers, so unlike other genealogy websites, Familysearch has physical genealogy centers that you can visit if you need help. They are placed all across the world, mainly in the United States and Canada. Right now they are closed because of COVID, but I'm sure they will open up when everything's resolved. It is safe. This website has done an excellent job in keeping all users' information safe from external use. One downside is that it does not have an option for DNA testing. The price. So Familysearch website and app are both free to use. The functionality is limited because there's no cost, but it's still great for those who are just starting to study their genealogy. And lastly is Canva. So Canva is a free, easy to use graphic design website. It has an excellent source for those that solely want to create a family tree. Canva has professionally designed more than 20 family tree templates for you to choose from. Once you find the one you like, you click on the template and add it to your page. If you want, you can always use a blank template to make your family tree from scratch. This is an example of one of the templates that are already created, and you can switch the photos and the words. And another feature is there's simple software, so all you have to do is drag and drop images, text boxes, and other details where you would like them to go. So there is a free mobile app for both the website and the app. You can perform the same tasks. The app is compatible with iOS and Android devices. There's multiple functionalities. So Canva is not only used to make family trees, but can also be used to create posters, slideshows, and much more. There is a wide range of icons, photos, shapes, lines, and stickers, and you can add these details to your family tree to make it look more visually appealing. So this picture just shows how you can pick the different templates. Then there's the upload button, so you can upload your photos. Then you can go to photos and you can upload photos there too, or you can search them on the web, elements, text, music, and so much more. And lastly, you can save, share, or print your final product. So Canva allows you to download a copy as a PDF, JPG, or PNG. You can share it on Facebook or email, or through email, or you can print it out so that you have a hard copy. The price and subscription. So Canva is free of cost. However, unlike the other websites, you cannot find any historical documents or retrieve any old photos. The website and app are solely for creating a family tree using the information that you already have. There's also a paid version, but this will provide you with more fonts, templates, and designs. And the subscription costs $16.66 Canadian dollars a month. So as you can see here, this is the free version versus the Pro. And instead of having 250,000 templates, you have access to more than 420. So it's pretty much double everything. And if you want to watch a past webinar on Canva, you can click this link. So then how do you use these genealogy websites? So you'd first use the search bar to search for the name of the website you want to use. You can also download the app on your phone, and then all genealogy websites and apps will prompt you to create an account before you start. So you'll have to include some personal information, including your first and last name, an email, and date of birth. And then after that, you are free to do as you please. So now I'll show a live demo of Ancestry. So this is the Ancestry.ca website. And if you want to click on the free trial, you'd click here and it will bring you to this page. So basically shows you the different packages, and you would choose the package that you want. And then once you choose the package you want, you would click start my free trial. And that just gives you 14 days in advance to like test it out and see if you like it. Then there's the sign in button. So that's for you to where you would create an account and sign in. So since you do not have an account right now, you would go to sign up for free today. And it just prompts you to put in your first and last name, your email address, and you would have to create a password. And then if you keep on scrolling, you would have to agree to the terms and conditions. So there's a lot more. So as you keep on scrolling down, there's this option for Ancestor Dna. And let's click Explore. So to order the test, you would go to Order Now, and that would just prompt you to put in your information like where they're shipping it to and your credit card information and all that stuff. And then if you keep on scrolling, this is what your results will include. So it tells you a little bit about it. So you'll have a pie chart and the percentages of your ethnicity. So it shows you where and how much. Then there's a picture of the locations and details from all those 1,000 regions. Sometimes it can even be so specific it goes to a city. And then depending on the regions, a timeline. So where they traveled and how. And then as you can see, it shows how like sometimes your ethnicity starts in one place and then travels all across to a different side. And so sometimes if it's very specific, it will show you this type of travel path. And then sometimes it can match you to living relatives. So you would get and then it'll tell you like if they're first cousins, second cousins, or farther down the line. So now you can click learn more, and this will take you to like your family tree. So it shows you how you would make a family tree. So it says step 1 is add what you know. So you would add the name, your name, parents, grandparents, a name, last name, date of birth or year or place of birth. And then once it generates all those details, you would look for a leaf. And so a leaf means it's a hint that they found about an ancestor in one of the records. And so it brings you to that record so that you can explore. Step 3 is you explore that record and you can discover amazing information, amazing details about that family member. And then step 4 is the hints keep on coming. So the more you grow your family tree, the more hints you'll get. And then you can keep on looking through those reports to see who your ancestors might be. Also, with your family tree, it does give a timeline. So it shows them where they were born and like a map of where they were born. And then once you discover more and more, it'll show context about the events that shaped them. So stuff, different events that they took part in or that they were alive during. And you can also collect photos, records, and much, much more. Then you would go to trees at the top corner. You would click start a new tree, and that makes you, then it shows this page, and you would need to include your first name, your last name, your age, your birthplace, your gender, and which side you would like to search for. And sometimes you can even choose both sides.